Hi, welcome to GenX Glam here on YouTube. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for stopping in. And if you're coming back, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you. This morning, we're doing a get ready for work video. Big day. Get ready for a big day at work video. I'm blending out my color correction for like the second time. I've already been here sitting at my glam station at least for the past half an hour, 40 minutes, because today was a wash and dry the hair day. And when I have a wash and dry the hair day, I have so much extra time to really let my skincare sit on my face and do a couple shots at color correction, in which I really needed to do this morning because I have some extra redness going on right in this area, and there's always something to cover up underneath my eyes and on my lids. Yeah, pickleball really got the best of my skin this week. The artificial air inside these gymnasiums and just like the, under the weather outside, it just didn't do good for my skin this week. But we're taking care of that, and we're gonna have some fun here. We're gonna get ready. We're gonna use another shade of the ELF bronzing drops just for fun. I did a demo on them, and that's a giveaway video. So if you haven't watched that video, go watch that video, especially if you haven't already won a GenX Glam giveaway, either here on YouTube or Discord, because all you have to do is subscribe to the channel and make a comment in that video, and you could win a really fun GenX Glam Slam ELF bronzing drops plus some other ELF stuff bundled into that giveaway. All right, so I did another blend here. I'll quickly run through the skincare that I did do while I was drying my hair, and just ignore the style. This isn't going to be the final style. I'm going to hit my hair with my flat iron and I'm going to wear it down. But this is what I like to call the Chrissy Snow hairstyle. And if you watch Three's Company back in the day, and I know you Gen Xers probably did, Chrissy Snow was a character on the sitcom Three's Company. The actress that played her, rest in peace, Suzanne Summers, was hilarious. It was just a really funny sitcom. And Chrissy, she actually had like platinum blonde hair, but she would often wear it up in these very she'd have like the pigtails or one pigtail in the middle very high. I'm just trying to get my hair off my face so I can see what the heck I'm doing. So that's what's going on with the hair. All right, so what did I do with the skincare? I went into a Guerlain trance. I used a lot of Guerlain samples. I went in first with their essence, and I have this in a really much larger deluxe size sample, which I'm really excited about to keep using. I then went in with my Guerlain A Belle Royale line youth water oil, which kind of also like an essence just soaks up everything that you put on top of it. The Imperial Orchard face serum. Oh, I can't believe I've already used that much. I love this stuff. Like, I was thinking, what if I sold a bunch of stuff that I don't use so that I could buy a full size of this? Because I can only imagine what a full size. I need to wait for the next Shoppers Mart bonus redemption sale if I really want to pull the trigger on this serum. I can't explain it. It's unlike anything I have in my kit, and that includes the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Serum. It's like you put it on, and your face just instantly feels soft and smooth and hydrated. It's got something in there. I don't know what. Probably, who knows what Guerlain's got in their formulas. I think it's top secret. I used the Guerlain Imperial Orchard Under Eye Cream. I used my NARS Reflecting Light Brightener in the shade Night Swan underneath my eyes to get some brightness under my eyes, a little bit in the lip and nose contour area. Definitely use my NYX corrected stick. I like ELF's green corrector for $4, but this stick from NYX, that rhymes. It is it's so creamy. Like, I've described it before, like putting like a crayon on your face, like a very creamy crayon. And then also some House Lab concealer and Huda Beauty correction. This has like a little bit of an orangish tint in it. And so all those things together, I think I did a good job hiding my redness and just getting a little bit more brightness on my face. Now, speaking of brightness, we're going to go in and we're going to mix. We're going to use, because in my other video, I used the Pure Gold ELF bronzing drops. So here we're going to use rose gold. So let's get into these. I'll swatch them very quickly, and then we have to go mad scientist and start blending the drops into some moisturizer. And yesterday, if you're watching this real time, I actually blended the ELF drops into ELF's Holy Hydration because I thought that just made a lot of sense. But today I want to try my new Shiseido Day Cream. It's from their brightening line. It's supposed to brighten, even skin, and conceal dark spots. All right, so let's see if we can see much of a difference. I don't see much of a difference. This is the Pure Gold. That's the Rose Gold. I really don't see that much of a difference. So why don't we just mix them so we don't waste product? I'm gonna go in. It's got like a pinkish cream tint to it. Get rid of that piece of hair. I'm just gonna go in and get a dollop on my finger, and I'm gonna use the back of my hand, guys. I'm just gonna blend it in here. So let's go. Let's see what we can do. Mad scientist style. Wow, this cream feels really nice. I don't know if it's all that base Guerlain skincare I got going on, but my face is feeling pretty smooth and pretty even, very soft. All right, I see the glow. I'm going to the edges of my hand where there's actually a little bit more of the ELF product. And I'm gonna depart from my normal. My normal is to use my ELF, my NARS creamy bronzer. I love this stuff, but I have been using my new Too Faced. Wow, combining the two, holy crap! I look like, excuse my language. I look like I just came out of the sun. Oh, where did that nice bright color corrected face go? We got to go in with look at, I have a mess on the back of my hands. Look at how bronze I just got. I think these are going to be highly more appropriate for when the true sun comes out and we're getting legit color on our faces, because you know, even though I do blend my creamy bronzers quite well, I don't normally come out looking, you know, all over bronze, because when you use a creamy bronzer, I don't know about you, but you're hitting like contour areas of your face, not like your whole face. So this just bronzed up my entire face, but that's fine. We can always lighten it with, you know, we can put some pops of light color wherever we want, and we can still go over it with some bronzer. I'm looking really bronze, right? I'm excited. I like it. I like the new ELF. This is my NARS creamy bronzer. Let's just get more bronze, and then we'll go in and lighten it up. I don't mind the drops at all for $12. For $12. What a deal. Like, you can just have so much fun playing with them. I'm really excited for whoever is going to win our GenX Glam Slam ELF Bronze and Drops giveaway. Heck yeah, I am. Good luck to all of you that have entered that. I mean, going back to comparing them to other brands, I do think that they're probably going to give you the same results as most of the bronzing drops out there on the market. And really, you're just paying for the brand when you get one of the more expensive ones. Did I ever tell you the story about Ralph Lauren? Why I like to read biographies. I've always liked to read nonfiction. And I read Ralph Lauren's biography probably when I was like, I don't know, 18 years old. And it was a really, 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 really good story. He talked about his beginnings, like when he started creating his brand. Probably this would have been, I don't want to say the wrong year, a while ago. Probably in the 70s, I would guess. He definitely started off with, I'm going to use my Kaja Rice. I like this Kaja Rice concealer because it is very lightening. And so if I get something that's like I've gone a little bit overboard on in terms of darkness. I just kind of get that out there. Let it sit for a second. So Ralph Lauren started off making ties. He always had his little polo figure. He had those on his ties. And he talked about in his book how he wanted people, and he used this example of men, ties men, back in the day. How when a man was wearing a Ralph Lauren tie with that, I'm going to use my Revlon Serum Blush. When a man got into an elevator at work wearing one of the Ralph Lauren ties with the little horsey on it, had to have the little horsey on it because that was how he was differentiating his brand. He wanted the other guys in the elevator to be like, oh, he's got the tie too that has the chic-y little polo horse on it. I've got that tie. I wish I would have wore it today. Or I've got to get me one of those ties because I want to be the guy in the elevator wearing the tie with the horse on it. So that was the beginning of Ralph's empire. That was his original concept when branding. So then he got that. He got that hook in the market. He got that horse out there, that polo horse. And he eventually, as we all know, expanded his company from ties to, Ralph Lauren's a big deal. So it's all about the branding, right? So people that want Drunk Elephant, people that want whatever they want in a brand, like look at me and my Guerlain. I mean, I'm just obsessed with that brand and the quality of it and their preservation of bees in exotic parts of the world. I mean, we've all got our favorites, and so we can't judge anyone. But if you want to get some cheap bronzing drops and you don't care about the brand, why not try the ELF drops? I don't know. I guess that's all I'm going to say on that. I want to hit my brows super quick with my lip bar. Like micro arching brow pencil. I just fill them in a little bit at the front. I don't get too adventurous with them because I basically just follow like the natural shape of them. And in the front, I try to fill them in a little bit more. I don't really need a lot there. Where's my new Charlotte Tilbury? Don't see it. Let's go in with some lip. This is Charlotte Tilbury's, and I was so proud of myself. I sharpened this thing yesterday with my pencil sharpener. This is her Walk of Shame liner. I don't use lip liner on a daily basis, but I think that there's a lot of value in it, right? Especially if you're really good at it and you know how to, use it in a way that's really going to make your lips look nice and plump and outlined. Yeah, here's my Charlotte Tilbury brow gel. Let's go in with that. Get some of that up there. Why not? I didn't really prime my lids. I hit them with some of that. I hit them with my NARS creamy bronzer. I pulled out my Lancome palette because I think that this came in a holiday bundle. I think there's a lot of pretty colors in this palette that I might dust my lids with. I mean, I've got to really get going here. I don't have a ton of time to be messing around, but I just wanted to come on again and say, hey, if you're watching, holy cow, that got kind of shimmery. If you're watching this real time, have a great, TGIF. We've all made it to the end of the week. Woo woo! Wow, how did that get so shimmery? All right, we're gonna have to fix that. I might have to fix that offline. There we go. I guess I gotta pay more attention. I talk about Chrissy Snow. I'm looking pretty snowy up there on that lid. I'll fix it. Not to worry. Don't worry. I won't go out of the house with clown face. If you haven't watched my other videos, that's the bar I use when I'm doing my makeup. I just say, well, I don't have clown face, so let's call it good. Get a little bit I've always, because my mom taught me this hack, I have always used my my lipstick as blush as well, taking some of that Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk and going over that Revlon serum. Gonna hit my lids too. I might be able to take away, diffuse some of that that shimmer by whatever bronzer is left on my ELF putty brush. Yeah. So what else is going on? Are you gonna go get yourself some ELF and bronzing drops? Oh, speaking of ELF, I don't understand how these brands like figure out their timing. I'm gonna go in with my Guerlain brush about dropping things. So they've just dropped pretty much these ELF bronzing drops, and now I see ELF has got some sort of like they're calling it a cooling primer stick. I don't know. Then I'm not going to do a special order from ELF to get this thing because I don't use a lot of primer. So, you know, it just wouldn't be something that I would build an order around. But the next time I do restock, because I don't know what it was, if it was $4, $6, or $8, something like that. It's just like a stick. They have balm sticks. I don't know if I have one here at my station. I definitely have their little face like balming, hydrating sticks. That's what it reminds me of. So I don't know. I didn't study the ingredients enough to see what this is going to make this thing special. I think it's just another one of those cute things that ELF has put out, and they figure, you know, their loyal followers will. This is my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Varnish, which I like to go in when I'm getting close to the end of doing my face. I like to go in and just get this around. It's like a it's Magic Varnish. It's a corrector. It's in the family. This is in the shade Light, and there's 4 shades. It's a corrector. So I go around wherever I think on my face might need a little bit more smoothed out edge or blend, and I go in and I hit my face with that, and I love it a lot. A little bit more of Charlotte's Pillow Talk. Speaking of Charlotte, I'm gonna go in and use her Flawless airbrush. Need to get another one of these. It's getting there. I love this compact. I don't do a ton of setting. I don't do any, like, you know, in terms of setting powder. I don't do any baking. That I understand, that loose setting power and the whole baking look. That is what you need if you need a look that needs to last you like the duration. So I just kind of go in and press as I just did. Haven't used this one on camera yet. This is that Revlon creamy eyeshadow that I got at the drugstore for like $6.99. I bought this color Pearl in a nice brown. I'm scared to go back in with the Lancome. I will even this out. I can see that one lid is a little bit more shimmery than the other. I'm gonna go in and even that out. And somewhere around here is my Charlotte Tilbury push-up lashes. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little coat of that on because I find that lasts all day, separates out my lashes, and it really does have staying power. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, thank you so much for tuning in. Wish me luck. I'll let you know how everything went. Tell you how badly I stumbled over my words, giving my tower. See? Oh, I hope that wasn't an omen. Giving my tour today at work. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, take care. I'll see you in the next video.